I don't know, you want to say a few things to the people. But from my side, I would like to say, guys, let's stop the gender-based violence, guys. This is something that we need to learn from, and we need to be able to, to accept. When somebody says it's over, you need to accept. You need to have, be responsible for your emotions. When she say no, she mean no, guys. You don't need to force. You don't need to do anything. So, guys, from the bottom of my heart and the team, let's stop this gender-based violence. Let's stop the rape. Let's stop the hate. Let's stop everything, guys. Let's start, on a clean sheet. Let's be positive going forward.
Yeah. Thank you so much. But I would like to greet everyone. Can say good afternoon or good evening. I don't know. Okay, yeah.
It's afternoon. It's afternoon.
So I can say, yeah, it's really an epidemic, or I can say it's something that, to be honest, and we are men, and we have to act. We have to make sure that everything goes well. It's not like trust is one for men. They don't trust us, and it's not good for future. So
exactly.
We have to make sure that we lead, because we are the only one that keep on. So we have to make sure that they see from us. We have to act first. So let's stop this, man.
Yeah, you're right. We are capable of changing the situation. So yes, from us, please, guys, stop the gender-based violence. Guys, we beg you, please, guys, let's stop. But now, let's start with the interview, my guy. Let's start with the main purpose of the day. Let's start with the main purpose of the day. Sure. For people that they don't know you, can you explain to them who are you? Who is Thabiso? Where are you from? A brief of who is Thabiso to the people.
Yeah, I will mix name. I'm a Kasi boy. I'm sorry, I'm a Kasi boy, and I'm from Valken, so I'll have to mix up. I'm not Thabiso fan, bad, so I'll mix. But yeah, for those who doesn't know me, I'm Thabiso Lebitso, from the Val. I was born and raised in the Val, and started playing football there. Went to school there, primary, secondary. So I spent my whole life in the Val. So that's who I am. A cheaper player, a professional footballer. Yeah, it's cheaper United.
Ntadakazi vele.
Ntadakazi straight.
I mean, there's rugby, there's cricket, there's a lot of things that you can choose. One
man, that's why I'm saying I'm from the Val. You expect me to play rugby, yeah? You expect me to play cricket or basketball? No. So what I can say is that, Val, I can't say Val as such, but townships around South Africa, you expect to play football. That's the most common, or the most so-called sporting code that most of us we rely on. There's no facilities for rugby, there's no facilities for cricket, you understand? So where we can go, it's only football, and not maybe playing in the class, or even where we go to play football. That's where we come from. That's where we enjoy football. If you can check most of us, or most of the players, they go after. They can have Moses Magida, they can have Red Stadium, the quality facility, but they go back home and play poker. That's where we
from. You're right. You definitely start there. That's where everything starts.
Sure.
But then my question comes: if there were facilities, and if there were, proper facilities for all those kind of sporting code, but you were going to play. For me, it was gonna be rugby. For me, if I had to choose,
I should have played rugby.
You have the speed, my guy. You have the speed. So that one is
yeah,
top notch.
don't break me, man. Don't break me, never. So at some point, I post my pictures where I was young, and people were laughing at me. Say,
Yeah,
now you were so
yeah, yeah.
slender, man. You understand why? You were so slender. So imagine by that body, man, saying like, yeah.
And I
Maybe
saw this other one. I saw this other one. No, apere kitty ya vets. I was like, nah, this guy's not the same as this one. Ah, can't be.
you understand, yeah. So with that body, man, I think I should maybe tried something, maybe cricket, nyana, you understand. But because of the facilities, but what I can say is that it's a calling, it's a talent, and you choose. Basically, my amateur coach was telling me, or maybe was at some point telling us about whatever that you going to pursue in life. If you got check out
Yeah.
if you got check out then maybe 5 years old or 4 years old, I'm offer something on. You can give a tissue or something. You can see, oh, what are we, you understand? So that is it's a calling from God. That's your career, or that's your something that God gave you. Even though
Oh, that sounds
football, you don't know about footballing or something about football, but when they give you something, so you understand. So it's what God gave.
Yeah, no. But now, my guy, now you are inspiration to people. You are a role model to people. But who was your role model? When? Who is that person who inspired
Uh,
you? You know, Khalid and
okay. Yeah, personally, my role model we from the same. I can say we from the same team. We play. The time I joined Junior Lines, because I played Junior Lines, I think it was 2009 when I started joining Junior
yes.
Lines. He was playing for Sivuta in an NFT. So I can say it's my role model because I know a lot. I know where he come from, what happened to his life until where he is now. So I know a lot about Joe. So I can say someone about can say maybe my role model Messi or Ronaldo. But I don't know
Hey,
much about it.
yeah,
I only
yeah,
know something that I can see on internet or something. Understand? But
yeah.
because I'm closer to Jomo and I know a lot about him, that's what I can say. This guy inspired me, or this guy, he's my role model because I know a lot. So my role model, I can
So
say, is
he's
Jomo Tawa.
yeah, no, I get your point. But then tell me, so Jomo, all the pressures that you face, all the negativity that you went through, Kiyoko guy. So you're like, fitting up Jomo Lotsaka di mnandi. Or how do you deal with the pressures that come, from skin, from individual, from scale? How do you deal with those pressures?
How, man? Because maybe specifically in a question about the pressure that we get when we grew up, or the pressure that we get when we play football, or the pressure that we
You know,
get by juggling both school and football at the same time.
the pressure that you get growing up, from a primary until high school.
Okay, yeah, yes, man. That question, if maybe someone here from the bar who knows me very well, a lot of people, they say, hey, man, now we don't believe you like this. Let's go to I was very naughty, bro. I was very naughty, but not naughty in such a way that I disrespect, or no, it's not about. But I was naughty in a good way, okay, sis. But growing Kokasi, there's lots and lots of challenges. There's lots
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
gangsterism, there's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of peer pressure, there's a lot of. But you choose as a person. You choose
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously, the most important thing is the guidance from people around, from the coaches. It's very important for the surrounding. Majita, who you with at that time, or you who you know, or who you close to, and libuaka understand.
Yeah.
So that's the most common thing. Okay, libuaka ngale majita. Understand?
Yeah.
So probably it's a challenge because of majita libua, baba mbabua tiafana, baba mbabua polo, so it depends on you now. And now decide in life what you want to achieve, what you want to see in future, about who you want to be in the future. Understand? So I can say what helped me a lot to conquer the situation or the challenges. Firstly, it's my parents, because they were too strict, and secondly, it's my coach. Coach
From the junior phase.
Side.
Okay.
From the amateur side, so
no last three.
So another person who wants to make sure that everything goes well. If you can check the attitude, or maybe I can name a few players that from the same amateur team that I'm from. I'm from Junior Alliance. If you can check Tabu Miyamani, he's a student, or maybe he's a graduate. There's Tabu Akhale, he's a graduate. There's a lot. I can mention 10 of them. And some are playing PSL, some are playing NFP. And they are all from school. So you understand the environment where I'm from, and my seniors as well. And obviously, I can't go in a wrong way because of I can see my seniors, what they are doing, you understand? So I have to go through that way. So.
Yeah, and you said over the effect, you know, I'll blame little machita, you take whatever that can work for you. But now my question is, did you get the support from your family? Because now I want to follow my career as a footballer. They're like, nah, man, cousin of a doctor, man. You know, the other cousin of yours is a lawyer. It's related to school. But for you, did you get the support from your family? And as a society, did the society support you also?
To be honest to you, my brother, the support was there, but not fully.
Yes.
Fully. Yeah, they obviously, you know, we're from Kasi. I can mention that we talk Kasi, and my dad played football. I'm a professional there. But at some point when I was young, I remember but I was very, very young. So really risky, but I go professional level. That means obviously you still have that mentality that no, football doesn't work, football is not good enough.
Right.
Mostly we from Val, and maybe I can say less privileged place, or I can say so, because of not a lot of players maybe but on go you understand. But then no, man, you have to go to school. Check into that. At some point we fight. No, like, can you buy me boots? Say no, I will never buy you soccer boots. Never. It's better to buy you something. So you understand it's a challenge whereby now you have to go and take your techies and whereby you have to but you have to take those techies and go and play. You understand? So because he was the only one working, then if you say an umbrella, then there's nothing I can do. Well, I'll have to go and ask my teachers, can you please borrow me your boots? And it's not nice, you understand? You both go my guys. But I'll have to maybe take my techniques if I go gym out. That's the challenge. But overall, that the support came now. I know. Yeah, maybe studying go varsity, you understand? Varsity then that's when you can see you go TV saying, "Oh, okay, this thing is working for you." Yeah. So that's when the support it's starting to appraise. But before, man, I I don't even remember. I'm not exposing my dad, but it's true. I don't remember coming saying, "Hey, mfana go share, mfana wadlala." It's
No,
true,
yeah,
yeah.
no. But I'm sure he's very proud now. I'm sure your year.
Funny.
Last year was your year, but unfortunately you had to lose your mom and that year, and may her soul
A
rest
bad
in
one.
peace. But then, and I need to understand, was that the reason you pushed more harder? All the negativity that came was the reason that you pushed harder, or what was it?
Yeah, man, I can say that because the situation wasn't good at all. Obviously,
Yeah,
you studying to go up nyana so that you can get something for your family and not to it's not a good situation,
Ish.
you understand? But what I can say is that I read a lot of verses. I read Bible too. So you get answers there. You get a lot about any situation of your life. You get answers there, right? So I got closure and my heart was healed because of I told myself, Mom's over here. There's nothing I can do now. I can't go
Yeah,
and wake her up. But the most important thing is that I'll have to get something that will make me feel better. Like, so I better get something that my heart will heal, my family will smile at the end of the day because of we're not in a good situation right now. But I'll have to get something that can brighten and put smiles
yeah.
on my siblings and my father and everyone around me. But by just sitting down and moaning for the rest of the year or for the rest of my life, then it will never help me. Understand? So it's better to get something. And I worked very hard because of I know that now I have an objective or a goal
Yeah,
to achieve so
to
that
achieve.
mom's one thing my
She's very
that's
proud.
what made me to go all up.
Yeah, she's very proud. She's very proud. She's very proud. Mara mpolele moncha kayo, ne? Sorry guys, mpolele
Yeah.
moncha. There is a myth that says, disc is a short carry. Do you believe what disc is a
Sorry,
short carry? There's a myth
this
that says
kid
disc is
it's a
a
short
short carry.
carrier.
Yeah, they said I didn't say that. The next thing you get injured and then you out. Yeah.
Yeah, truly it's yeah it is a short career. That's why we went to school and we still at school now because you will have to get alternative ways of increasing your life because of when you might get an injury, but I don't wish a footballer to get an injury.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
it's reality. It's reality.
yeah.
It sometimes happen and you'll have to face that. Maybe
Yeah,
like that. But yes, I can say football. It's a very short career, but it can be long to you by saving. You understand? If you get me, it can be long by you saving as much as you can. Even though you no longer play football, but football can pay you. If you even though you're not going to the field, but football, there is still competition today.
yeah,
Not playing anymore, but football still doing something for you. You understand?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes. It might not be taba ya go dlala bolo, not ya go kenya dibutsi and such things, but it can be taba ya gore football, the sponsor, and a lot of things, or anything that can pay you because of whatever you did. Go ground there.
yeah. I think that should be a
That's how.
lesson to everyone. Yeah, I think that should be a lesson to everyone who would see. But it's when you still have the days to play, make sure that you save for the rainy days. When you still have the ability to roll that
Yeah,
plane, when you still have the ability to shoot, make sure that you save for the rainy days. I think that is one thing that a lot of football, especially in our back era, they didn't do that. So
yeah,
I go Vuma for that one. Go Vuma for that. And you
for
said
sure.
something about the career. You said something about the career, ne? And which is something that I also believe in, that whether Otale disc or Otale disc, you must make sure that you go to school, you get the career, you sort out your life. But then, how do you deal with the pressure? I know you're a sports student. How do you deal with I mean, you have to study, the exam, the assignment.
Yes, it's not easy, man. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. I remember, 2019. That's why 2019 was my peace year ever. So I remember in the assignment, I was in Italy. I have to play. I have to study. I'm still getting calls. Hey, man, when are you coming back? Net bank on a team saying, hey man, you have 50. So there's a lot of things to go play in now.
Yeah,
But I told myself that you'll have now to sacrifice your time, or you have now to set your goals and to shorten everything down. Go life in your saying, no man. There's other things no time make it well in you understand? So that you can give more time to priorities of your life, because of you can't be maybe having a lot of things in your life while you know that there's priorities looking at you saying, yeah man, you say that you have to check the assignments but still you take that time and do things that won't give you a better future. You understand? So to be honest, now I sacrificed a lot. And there was a time last year whereby I had the same situation. I have to go to school. I have to go to Kiona. I'm still at Kiona and Vatican is playing. Imagine.
Yeah.
I was traveling from Pretoria in the morning.
Yeah.
Go to Bloemfontein. Arrive in Bloemfontein around 8 o'clock in the morning. Later, 4 o'clock, I'm playing. Immediately after the game, I'm coming back. Imagine. And still, I have to go and start again.
Yeah.
So it was not easy. But I told myself that there's a purpose why this situation is happening to my life, and obviously, I will have to.
Yeah. But now I'm sure you deal a better way, because a lot of things has easy up, a lot of things has come down.
Yeah, that's true.
The varsity kappa di salting, training is stopping just from lockdown. I'm sure now you have the schedule to yourself. No, that's a good thing. But then what does education mean to you?
From my perspective, man, education, I can say it's I don't have the real
I think we have
explanation of it.
Another problem here network,
You can't see me.
I don't know if it's from your side or my side, but we have a problem here network. Yeah,
I can see you.
I don't see you clearly. I don't know if it's my network or yours, but can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, I think I can see you. Yeah, you can continue. Yeah,
sure. I'm better now. You sharp or no?
Yeah, you can continue. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, your question was about what is the meaning of education?
Yeah, what does education mean to you?
Education, I can say it's from my perspective, it's not about but it means of maybe persistence in what you're doing to educate yourself, and the meaning of it maybe might be what you're capable of, and you sticking to that. I know how to play football. I'll have to give a lot to football and learn about football, because I know this is what I know better. You understand? You know maybe how to see, or you know how to present, you know how to share the one-on-one sessions. You'll have to educate yourself more to know better about that. You understand? That's my perspective about education.
As I was saying to you, 2019 was your year, my guy. 2019 was your year. Kalile Varsity Cup. You went for Kiona Netbank Search. You made it to the 18 squad. Waba captain, Jack. You know? Waba captain.
Yeah.
My guy, no coach like Dr. Kumal. And then you made it to be a captain of the team. How did you feel, man? What was the atmosphere at that time? How did you feel? You know what they say? They call out and call out. Thabiso, lebitso, or captain. How did you feel, man?
To be honest, it was a great moment. It was a great moment ever. To be named as a captain, it's not easy. And to be coached under Coach Dr. Kumalo, Coach Cherry, it's not easy.
Those are the legends.
To face Kumalo one-on-one. But yes, man, the atmosphere was great. I was over the moon, man, to be the captain of the team. I think it's my first time. It's my first time not maybe mentioning being a captain, but being a captain in a other team like that, man, it's very important. It's a privilege to be a captain in that team. It meant a lot to me because, to be honest, I didn't expect to be a captain, but at some point, Majita and Kombaye, man, we think maybe you might be our captain because of the leadership. Because of the leadership, good Jimmy and such things, you understand. But I didn't expect that. But it was overwhelming for me to be the captain. It was a special moment.
I can imagine. But now, has I taken that bank, my guys? So, Pakawate, Majita Kawate, Not
Vengas, man. Hey, that one, right? It's a bad thing, to be honest.
It is a bad thing, but what do you think can be done now? Hearing a Katana in a space of Netbank, if a Majita, some hope, and you know.
Yeah, man. What I can say is that Netbank, it was a good platform for Majita to have a better opportunity playing football, you understand? A better opportunity to get a professional contract. So now it's no longer there, but I believe there is a lot of sponsors that can get, or maybe they can make sure that that type of an opportunity or that campaign can go forward and people can get, or maybe players can get that kind of an opportunity because it's a great one. There's a lot of players that are playing in NFT, PSL, and some, even though some didn't make it, but it maybe gave them motivation and encouragement that, I was part of the team and I made it to the 18. Something huge, and something huge in a way that some players, they don't make it maybe in that specific time that they gave them because maybe there's other players there or something like that. But after a year or two, some get teams, some, you understand. So maybe it might not be that specific time where they locate you to a certain team. Maybe it might not work by that time, but when we go forward, then that's when you get a team. It's very important, but I believe maybe some sponsors, maybe they can take that going forward and make sure that players get opportunities. Because to be honest, when they told me that it's over, man, I wasn't feeling okay.
Yeah, I can imagine. We need a new sponsor for the company. Majita Kawa.
I believe, man. If I had 10 million yana there,
Bon, ela telagara Majita Visham. I don't know. Mara utsaka, unfembu. I remember watching you go UP, Odlala. Honestly, you're a good attacker. I don't wanna lie. You are a great attacker.
Thank you.
Attacker.
Thank you.
Attacker. You have the ball. I think one thing about you is when you have the ball, the focus is going forward. You know, that's one thing I've realized about you. And what makes you that good attacker? Because I know you got the skill. I know you have the skill. I know you have the speed. But then there must be something that you push from behind.
Watch your skills demo. Watch your
Muna go bona etsa banna dilo tse dingwe mona. A re ba bitse ka mabitso ba tlo tlhaba re snacks.
never do that. When I'm not home, when I'm now, when I say what I see a fair.
But there is skill, there is speed. So
yeah, I can say those are my strength in football. Yeah, that's what I'm capable of. And I'm using that because I can't be Thabo Rakgale because Thabo Rakgale, yeah, but I can check something from him and make sure that I'm a great attacker. But to be honest, being a great attacker, it starts from being a team player. Not alone. Obviously, start from players giving you applause about how good you are and telling you how good you are so that you can be a good attacker. You can say, hey, but by applauding from your teammates, I can figure it out that a good attacker.
So, but the basic part of it is that, Sitinyana and Sitinyana, and the most important thing is that the shooting range is nice. Like I can shoot left and right, can cross, quality crossings, and going forward,
no, but now that you're in top, top number one level, PSL, how are you planning to use your I won't say famous, but popularity to inspire, the youth to excel in different sporting code. It doesn't have to be soccer. Sports like sports.
Yeah.
So how are you planning to use your popularity to inspire?
I can't say, maybe I'm popular or famous. No. I don't
you
like
are.
thinking that way. Yeah. Yeah. So
no, you are.
So can you hear me?
I think we still have a problem with network, but yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
No, it's very bad. The network is bad. I don't know why. Let me try this. It's very bad. It's very bad. I don't know what to do now.
Yeah,
guys, we are sorry for the no, I still out to pilanya, nice. Yeah, but continue.
But now I can
continue. It'll be sharp.
Okay, question only or the inspiration, eh?
Yeah, how do you plan to use your popularity to inspire the youth to excel in different sporting code?
Okay. Yeah, what I can say is that firstly, it's not about being famous. It's about glorifying God with the talent. About glorifying God with the talent and make sure that
God, He's happy for everyone, and using the talent in the right way so that you can glorify the talent. Yes. And secondly, to make sure that I motivate young players, that my story, I'm from Sasi, and I managed to get here, and I haven't done much yet, but I'm hoping to do better in the future. So what I can say is that it's possible. It's possible. With I don't like I don't like the name famous, but maybe it might be a good way to say it's possible. It's possible to do this. We're from Kasi, we grew up in the grassroots, we grew up in the match make sure that we are now. And I can motivate them. The opportunities are there. The opportunities are there. And let's praise God for that.
Yeah, no, good ways, guys. We just have to praise God, and I think that's the remedy behind everything, guys. You know. Can you hear me now?
Sorry. I'm good. Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, now you're better now.
Oh, now I'm better.
Yeah.
So there is pandemic that we're facing right now. Yeah, when COVID-19. So it's to some people, actually most of the young coming players, it can be any sporting code. They feel like, you know, this is the end of their career. You know, things were looking up for them. You know, and they feel like giving up. What can you say to them?
Sorry?
I'm saying now that we're facing the pandemic, the COVID-19, so there's a lot of young players that, you know, they had the dream to make it out there. So they feel like everything is just not happening, you know, and they feel like giving up. They feel like everything is stuck. We can't move, we can't practice, they feel like giving up. So what can you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, this pandemic, it affected everyone now.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah, man, I can see it down there. Guys, we apologize. I don't know. I think it's the network. It has to be the network. Yeah, it has to be the network.
So, okay, can you...
You're breaking also.
Can you tell me when you hear me? Okay,
yeah, I do hear you now.
Comment
Bugs, can you comment?
So that I can see. Okay,
Thabiso, I think this network is. That's what I've said. So we need part two. Baba. We need part two of this. This network is. VAR. We need part two of this, my guy. We need part two of this. Network is nice.
So it's my problem or yours that side? I don't know.
I can't tell because now go wanna be.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. I can hear you. I don't know. People down there. I can see you better now.
Akutipilo kaswa wakat. So ish.
Okay, they say maybe next week is better. Let me just maybe try to be in a better spot.
Okay, sharp.
You will let me know when things are better.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Are you better now?
Yeah, MRI, because It was still moving slowly. Try from that side.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell. Now I think this network gets offside. You know what? You know what must we do? Let's try to end the live, and then happen.
Yeah,
Maybe it will
maybe.
be better.
Yeah, maybe you'll log in again. No problem.
Okay, sure.
Sure. Whatever I get later, let me put my other SIM card here, because I'm using Raid. Let me put my other SIM card, right?
All right, no stress. Sharp.
Sure.
Guys, we are really sorry for that. There's nothing we can do. Getting network perfect. Sorry about that. Let's just wait for him to come back. But yeah, we are sorry. We can't do anything. From my side, next Bugs.